Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 4 of Let's Build a Cafe. I'm starting things off by making some changes to what I did the past 3 parts, and I'm just speeding this beginning part up so that I can show the changes I made, but it won't take up a whole part, because if I didn't do this, it probably would have taken 20 to 30 minutes to do all this. And for those of you who are new to my Let's Builds, this is just something I like to do in them so I can show myself making changes based off of what you all left in the comments, but it doesn't take up like 20 to 30 minutes because that was an issue I ran into in past Let's Builds. So the first 5 or so minutes of this video will be sped up a bit, but then after that I'll return to me commentating as I build. But anyway, what's going on right now is that I'm changing the blue on the building to a purple color, because a few of you did suggest that I try out some other colors, and some of you felt like the blue was a bit dull, which I did agree with, and some of you suggested that I try out a lavender type color, and I really like how it looks. I feel like it goes really well with the green that I'm using for the rooftop gardens here, which is another suggestion that a lot of you had. A couple of you also said I should try using olive green, which I thought would have gone really well with the woods, but I felt like with doing the rooftop garden, it just would have been way too much green. Here I'm getting all the plants into this first rooftop garden over here. I think the rooftop garden was a really great idea. Definitely adds more detail and character to this build. Also adds some color to it as well, because it definitely was in need of some extra color before. Originally I had a gate going out to the rooftop garden off of this deck here, but I thought it looked a little bit odd, so I thought it'd be better just have it all be closed off. But now I'm done with that side, so here I'm moving over to this one, and I did put some of those garden boxes there, but there's actually no way to get out onto that area. I wasn't quite sure where to put the gates. I mean, I could try to put gates in and make a path out there, but I don't know, maybe I'll mess around with that in a future part. But for now, you can't really get to it, and those garden boxes are more for show. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to have that out there. I really like the more eco-modern look that this place has now, and hopefully it looks better to you all too. Because honestly, I wasn't completely happy with how the cafe looked after the first 3 parts. And while it was nice to get the first 3 parts out so fast, I think it kind of made it so the quality may not have been quite as good, because towards the end I just wasn't quite as focused as I usually am when recording Let's Build, so that's part of why I ended up sticking tables all over the place, because I just wasn't focused, I didn't know what else to do, so I was just slapping tables down as sort of a placeholder. But I will be fixing that. I will be removing a bunch of the tables, because I know that was the most common complaint about this place on the past couple of parts. I got so many comments saying that I had way too many tables, and that is something that I do go ahead and fix. I also added some plants in front of these windows down the first floor here, just to make the whole deck area look a little bit more interesting, like there's more going on in it. And I also took away some of the tables as well. And then I made these ones in the back here only 2-seaters, because a few of you did say that I should try to vary up the amount of chairs that are at the tables. And a good thing about doing the plants in front of the windows is that it made the whole deck area look more full, so I didn't really need to have as many tables out there. Another thing I did to cut down the number of tables was get rid of all the tables that were on the 2 upper level decks. So once this whole sped up doing changes part is done, I'll be turning those into more lounge type seating area. So hopefully that'll look a lot better. I'm also making it so that the 2 eating areas on the main level are lined up on either side, because before one of them came up to like the front of the columns holding up the second floor, and then the other one was at the back of it. So I just made sure they both lined up, which definitely made the front end to look a bit better. I also got rid of those fountains since you couldn't really see them much. Then since the fountains were gone, I wanted to figure out something else to put on either side of the doors. So I tried those plants, but then I wanted to use something different, so I used these, which I think look really nice next to the door. I'm just getting in another little area of plants in front of that window in the front, and then moving around to the back here to do the same thing. So I really like how all this plant life looks around this place. And yeah, I think it's almost done. I got all the tables deleted that I wanted to delete. Here I'm just adding in another plant area in front of this window, and then after that, the last thing I believe I do is fixing up the lighting some. So a couple of you said that instead of having those condiment baskets on the table, I should try using some lanterns instead, because those baskets didn't really make a whole lot of sense since this place doesn't sell like burgers or anything like that. I also stuck a light in next to that bench in the front there. You can also see here that the dance floor is in that sign glow at night, which I think looks pretty cool, but that's actually about all the changes that I made. This whole area down here is pretty much finished, so what I'm going to do with the rest of this part is work on finishing these two deck areas. And then after I do that, I'll probably have time to start on the interior a little bit. So with that, I'm planning on actually doing the second floor first and then working my way down. And that's just because I have some ideas for the second floor that I really want to do. But anyway, for this whole area in here, what I wanted to do was have sort of booth type seating areas. Just spots where Sims could sit and gather that aren't tables. How I was thinking about doing this was using the half wall and then just creating like little partitions, although there's not as much space for this as I had hoped. But I guess we can get a couple on either side. Yeah, I think we could do it this way, like have one wall here and then one wall here, and then we have some space in the middle. And I was hoping, like in my mind, I was thinking about having like some buffet tables or a dance floor or something in the middle, but there's just not enough space for that. The space isn't quite as big as I thought. Or actually, maybe what we should do here is use these just so it's something different. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Actually, never mind. I'll keep the purple. Alright, so hopefully this looks fine once I actually go to do this. Because sometimes things look better in your head than they do when you actually go to do it. I did want to find where that ottoman that came with perfect patio stuff is. Okay, there it is. Alright, so what I was thinking was that we could just arrange these all along the edges here. It'll have to overlap some, but I think that's fine. We can also keep with the green and purple theme that we have going on. Okay, so let's just get you back in the corner, and then you here, and then we have space for another one right here. Okay, I think this looks fine. I also want to have space in the middle for a coffee table, but I'm not sure if I'll exactly have that. Okay, we gotta line that up with that one a little bit better. Alright, I think that's fine. Okay, so we got one of these areas. Although I'm thinking we could take this back in one and only have it come out that much. Yeah, I don't think we need to have it come out as far as that. Okay, actually, what might be... just so we don't, I don't really want to run into issues with Sims just sitting on top of each other. So I think it would work better if we did this and had two of these slightly overlapping, and then this one's gonna have to overlap this one a little bit, and then this one goes here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better just being smaller like that. So that way we do get more space in the middle for maybe a buffet table or something like that. Although I don't know if I really want to have a buffet table in here. Maybe I don't know. Hopefully it'll come to me a little bit. Alright, so we'll just do the same thing over on this side. And then I'm not sure what to do over on the other side of the wall because it is shaped a little bit differently. Okay, I think that's lined up well enough. Hopefully this is better than having all those tables all over the place. Okay, there we go. I think that's lined up fine. And then we just gotta bring this one right to the edge of that tile. Alright, that looks good to me. Alright, and what to do over here? Oh, we could do the same thing, but not have the other side of it. I think it would look better. I could put a half wall in right here, but that might look weird. Or we could just do this and have this be sort of, or shove this into the wall a little bit. So that way it all kind of lines up, so then this area's a little bit bigger. And then we just stick a plant here or something like that. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Let me know what you think of that. And now to go ahead and do the other thing, the same thing over on this side. I also, I think I said something about wanting to have coffee tables before, but I wanted to put some coffee tables in and put some more of those lanterns on there, just so we get a little bit more light over in this area. Again, we gotta do the same thing against the window here. Alright, I think that actually looks pretty decent. Oh, whoops, I see I missed this here. Okay, now let's get some plants or something to fit in next to that door. I guess I could use the same one that I used by the front doors. Downstairs, these ones? Yeah, let's see how that looks. Also wanted to get rid of this. Maybe something a bit smaller. Like that other one that's over here. Oh yeah, I think that looks a bit better. We don't need something quite that large out here. Okay, so we just got a couple of those in there. Now to get those coffee tables in. Alright, we have this one, which came with the perfect patio stuff. There's also this get to work one, which might fit in a bit better. Let's see, we can go with that color of it, although... which looks better, that or this? I think they could still get around this, even if we had this in here, although... I might actually have to go with this one, just because that's the only thing that's really going to fit into this space. Oh, there were those outdoor ones, the outdoor coffee tables. Yeah, those would probably look a bit better in here, because I was just thinking to myself, are there other coffee tables this size? Yeah, that definitely looks, okay, that looks so much better. Yeah, that definitely fits into this perfectly. So we can just have one of these in each of these little nook areas. So Sims can put their food on it. We can also have a lantern on it to light up the area a little bit. I think it'll look really nice. It'll be a space where Sims can just sit. Alright, and we'll get the last one over here. And then now to grab those lanterns. I'll just do it this way, grab one of them off of there. There we go. I do want to change the color on these though. Yeah, I think we'll go with... let's go with black. Or there is a gray color. The gray color might be... Yeah, I like the gray color more. I'm not sure if that looks quite right there, so I do want to try this one really quick. I think this one could look a little bit better in here. Yeah, I actually like the look of that light. Whoops. Yeah, I think this one looks a little bit, for whatever reason, just seems to fit into this place a little bit better. Ooh, we could even stick these up here. So maybe instead of having the lights, oh, that one doesn't fit there, unfortunately. But we could also put lights here instead of having them on the tables. Now, I think it looks better on the tables. I'm gonna go through really quickly and make sure that all these are lined up. Alright, the ottomans look good to me, so now to figure out what to do with this whole middle area. I wanted to try putting a dance floor in here just to see how it looked. I don't really want this place to look too clubby though. Okay, definitely not that one. That one's a little bit too futuristic. We do have some smaller ones up here. Yeah, we definitely need a dance floor like that's like this size. Maybe this one? That actually fits in pretty well with here. Let's see what other colors we have. Ooh, we have a whole bunch. Do we have a grayish one that sort of goes with this floor? Oh, that's funky. This one doesn't look too bad, but I think out of all of those, I like the black one the best. We also have this one. I do want to check out what... Okay, so this is just old checkerboard. Oh, actually, this one might look a little bit better. I just want something that's a bit more subtle. Yeah, so let's just put that one here. I think that's... Okay, that's... Well, that's centered in there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, there's... Oh, we could have a DJ booth, but the only problem is there's really not enough space, so they... Like, it just would be crammed in here, and they would hardly be able to get into it. So I'm just gonna leave it as just the dance floor, and then we can put some wall speakers in, and hopefully people can still dance. But I'll just leave it for now. We can also get some wall speakers in, so there's actually gonna be some music playing. Yeah, I'll just use these ones. Okay, so we'll just put you there and go with a... Oh, this! I like this. It really blends in. I think those other lights I had before might have actually looked better, so I'm just gonna go switch back to the perfect patio ones really quick. I think this whole area is pretty much done, but before moving on, I just wanted to make sure it was all lit correctly at night. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think that's enough lighting. I don't think we really need too much lighting out here. Alright, so now to move on from that. Although I did see that, like I was looking through and I saw that there were some kind of modern spandrels that came with this expansion pack, so I just wanted to see if they look decent on this. That actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think I'll keep these. It just adds a nice little bit of detail to this place. Alright, now that's done. Over on this side, I'm just gonna put some couches in where those tables were before. Yeah, I'm actually gonna use couches this time and not the ottomans. So once again, I'll just use these ones that came with perfect patio stuff. I just really like how they look. Okay, so we'll go with the, once again, go with the green color for it. And I think they overlap pretty nicely if you do this. Yeah, it looks pretty good like that. Yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to have sort of an L-shaped sofa kind of a look. And then let's just stick one of these ottomans in here between these. Alright, that looks fine. So over on the other side, I guess I'll just fit in the same thing. Yeah, we'll move this over here, get into some more of these. So there's not really a whole lot to do over on this side. Okay, we might actually need to go with the love seat over on that spot. Yeah, we'll go with the love seat for there. Oh, right, that's in here. And we'll make sure to get the green color. Okay, there we go. And then once again, we will stick the ottoman in here. Okay, so that's pretty much it that we need to put over here. I'm gonna leave these spaces here empty in case I decide to put in gates going out to the garden, because I think that would be a good spot to put that in. Also, as far as this whole bar case area goes, the majority of you wanted to see the cabinet that came with Get Together back in here. So I'll just go put that one back in. Okay, here it is. I guess since we changed the color of the walls to purple, we can just stick with the blue. Yeah, I like how that looks. So we can just go with that. Or we can even go, no, I don't know about the light purple. That might not actually, but no, I think it'd be good to keep it blue so that way we can get some other colors in here. I'm not sure if there's anything else this area needs. Actually gonna get rid of this rug because I just don't really like it much. I could put a fruit bowl on the bar. That might work. Where was that? I think it was in, okay, no, it was in miscellaneous over here. Yeah, there we go. We could just, okay, never mind. Doesn't exactly snap up to there, but I could just raise it up myself and put it here. Okay, let's try that once again. Yeah, I think that looks nice, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that looks like it's actually sitting on it. So we just leave it kinda off to the side over here. Actually, this item would probably be a bit better to use than the fruit bowl. Yeah, I definitely think this would fit in a bit better. So we'll just go ahead and replace that with this. And I think this side, we can just have it, yeah, we can just have it over there. Looks good to me. For some reason, I think this would look a little bit better over here. And then I guess that's all we really need in here. Actually, let's move this a little bit further forward. Okay, now I think that's all good. So I'm gonna spend the rest, oh, whoops, okay, I'm just gonna have to put in some walls here so we don't see those ottomans on the inside. Kinda forgot about that. Alright, not a problem, we can just do that. Then, since I did that on this side, I'm just gonna do it over here so it actually looks symmetrical. Leave that, yeah, that deleted the stairs, but I was planning on replacing them anyway. Okay, so as far as where the stairs are gonna go now, someone said that I should put them in the middle. I guess we can go with these, like just go with some more modern looking ones. I'm not sure if that's middle enough, because I don't want it to go... I want it to fit into this whole area in here. Okay, so we just move it back one. Actually, I think this is... yeah, this is fine. So we just leave it here. I think that looks pretty good. We can still get around here to the doors and everything. And as far as the upstairs layout goes, I wanted to have this area in here be the bathrooms. And then over on the other side will be the video game club hangout area. I wanted to have one of the Sims in my get-together Let's Play start a game club. So, actually no, the club door is only one tile wide, so I'll just go all the way across like this. But yeah, I wanted one of the Sims in my get-together Let's Play to start a video game club. And I think that once this lot is done, I'll put it into the Let's Play so that I can use this as the hangout spot for a club. I think that'd be really fun. So let's pick out... yeah, I'm definitely going to go with this symbol for that. I feel like yeah, we can't really do that. It's not really going to look quite right. So unfortunately, this door is going to have to be a little bit off-center. But that's not too big of a deal, I guess. So I'm just going to... in this part, I'm just going to furnish the bathrooms in this area here. And then in the next part, I'll get to working on the video game club hangout area. Okay, so as far as the railing here goes, let's use the glass railing that came with Get Together. Alright. I also need to put in the doors to the bathroom, so let's see. I guess we could use, let's use these ones. The ones that came with Spa Day are unfortunately see-through, so I don't really want to use those. We'll just go with the black, keep it kind of modern and sleek looking. And as far as the flooring goes, I wanted to use this one in the lighter color. I just really like how this flooring looks. And I think I'm going to go with purple, with a purple wallpaper. I think that'll look really nice with the green color of this door here. And I can also throw in some brick as an accent. Or I could even use that stone wallpaper. Where was that? This one right here. That might look a little bit odd. We can at least stick it right here for some variety. You know what, actually that looks sort of cool. Let's try it with the black. Actually no, I like the gray trim more because it did blend in a bit better. Okay, so there we go. We've got some variation in the wall covering type. I'm not really sure what to put in here. I guess this space doesn't really need to have much into it. It's just kind of a hallway type area. We could do this for the light. Yeah, let's go with that. And then over here in the bathrooms, I'll just go with these more subtle lights. Well, we could just put a plant in one corner and then have a chair in the other. Ooh, I haven't used this one yet. Ooh, I really like how that looks. I always like it when they add in new plants to the game. I definitely like using potted plants for the houses. I like how that one looks. And then over here, let's put in a chair so people can sit if they feel like it. We used that one outside, so we probably shouldn't go with that one. Oh wait, I'm in the miscellaneous category. I was wondering why there wasn't any of these kinds of chairs in there. No, that doesn't quite fit in. Oh, this one. Yeah, I think this one could fit in nicely with this type of place. Oh, there is also the egg chair if you want to go with something that came with Get Together, as well as this one. Love chair. That's interesting. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad, but I think that might be a little bit... Oh, that's cool. We get one with the green in the center of it. Okay, let's try this one out. Yeah, I like how that fits in here a little bit more. We could also go with this with the black and white. Yeah, I like how the black and white looks. Okay, so we'll go with the egg chair in that spot. What else do we want to have in here? Not a whole lot of room for anything else. I suppose over here we could fit in a love seat. That's all there's really space for right here. Yeah, I'm not really sure which couch would fit into here the best. It's kind of an odd space to furnish. I guess we could just go with that one in a black color. Doesn't look too bad. We could also put some kind of painting or something over it. Yeah, let's just do that. I haven't seen all the paintings that came with Get Together yet. Could go for some graffiti. Never mind, that doesn't exactly fit. Definitely not that. But actually, what else? Oh, we could put some of these. Oh yeah, like we could put this poster in here. Actually, let's go with a different color, because we do have a lot of green around here. Yeah, let's throw this one in to kind of, I guess, go with the video game. I don't know. I think that works. And then we do still have to figure out something for over here. Another plant could look nice in here, like maybe that one, or the good old perfect patio stuff one. Actually, not so sure about the blue poster. We could try in a pink. That might look a little bit better. I was thinking this one. Ooh, how would this poster look? I think this has like a black kind of a color. Ooh, I actually like how that looks. I'll just stick with that for this area. So now we're gonna move over here to the bathrooms. Alright, so how are we gonna lay this out? I guess we can have the stalls, like these be the stall type areas, and then the sinks can be in this little nook over here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, so we can just put the walls in over here. I'm gonna have to move the light, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm hoping they, I don't think they, yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't add in any bathroom stall type item with this expansion pack, but I'm really hoping that's something that they add in soon, just because that's a really handy thing to have for community lots like this. But as far as the door goes, let's go with, I want to go with something more modern looking, but I don't think there's a door that's exactly what I'm looking for, so we just go with this one. Actually, how does this look if we change it to white? Okay, never mind. That's a little bit too ornate for this, so we just go with these doors. There we go. Okay, as far as the flooring goes, I wanted to use the ones that came with Spa Day. And this time I'll use them in a lighter color, because I do have a tendency to keep going for darker colors with those. Yeah, we'll just use this one. Actually, this one might... Yeah, I like how this one looks a little bit better. Okay, so we'll just get that both of these rooms, and then for the wallpaper... let's go with this one. Yeah, I like how that looks. We get some black in there with a stripe. So we're keeping things a little bit lighter in here. Actually, does this door come in a black? Ah, no it doesn't. Oh well, I guess that'll have to do. Alright, let's get that in there. Actually, I think the black stripe is a little bit too harsh, so we could go subtler with a gray color. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better. And these doors are just driving me nuts. Like, I don't really like how they look, and there's nothing else I can really think of that would work unless I just use these bathroom doors. Well, I guess what we could do is we could just take these and then just put them like this, so that way you can't really see the symbol on them. And I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because, yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway, so I think it should be good. So we just do this. That way it looks a little bit better. Could even go with white. Actually, no, I like the black more. Alright, hopefully that's a little bit better, and I guess I can add some color to the bathroom by using different colored counters and toilets and that sort of thing. Yeah, let's try out the Spa Day. Yeah, we'll try out the Spa Day counters. Okay, what color do we want to go with? Yeah, I don't think there's like a... Yeah, there's unfortunately not a different colored counter in here. Okay, and then let's go with the sink. Although instead of the counters, I think I could just use the sink. I'm pretty sure they line up next to each other and kind of fill in the space. Oh yeah, that actually looks a lot cooler. But they also don't really come in... I was kind of hoping for a blue color, but these unfortunately don't come in that. Okay, so there we go. We got another one of these. Then I want to get some mirrors in here as well. Alright, we'll just put a couple of these in. And then just move it together so you can't really see the line in between them. I also wanted to put in the soap pump in the paper towel type item. I think that was here in wall. Yep, there it is. Okay, so here we have the paper towels. We'll just stick that on this wall over here. And then the soap pump should be somewhere around here. Where was that? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll just stick that right there. Let's see what colors we have. Not a whole lot, unfortunately. I'll just go with that for this one. We can go with the gray color for that. Alright, then we also have to get this over here on this side as well. Actually, this would probably look better if I put it... Yeah, we'll stick that right there. I don't think... I wanted to put a trash can in here, but I don't really think there's going to be enough room for that. You know what, maybe instead of going with this, I should go with something that's a little bit more colorful, because it seems a little bit... Seems to be pretty bland in here. Let's try this out. Let's see if we have a matching... I think there should be a matching floor color for that. Okay, or not. Oh, we have this. Yeah, I actually like the look of this more. Yeah, I just feel like the white is just kind of boring. Needs something a little bit more to it. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Alright, that should be good. I think that looks much better. Let's also see if we can find a better color for this. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to stick with black. All we really have left to do in here is just put the toilets in here. Unfortunately, bathrooms like this aren't really super duper exciting. Okay, so we'll just go with the cool... Actually, no, let's go with the spotty one. Just keep with the theme we have going. Alright, so we'll just... Actually, that comes in a... No, I don't really like how that blue looks with this blue. Alright, we'll just get you out of there. Okay, there we go. We also have to make sure to get some toilet paper. That's definitely something important to remember to put in. Whenever I forget to put in toilet paper, you all always make sure to remind me. Okay, so I think that should be a good enough height. It's kind of hard to really get in there and see. I guess we could just do it mirrored in here, since this whole bathroom is mirrored. Okay, yeah, we'll just stick that there. I don't think we really need anything else in here. Yeah, I think this bathroom's pretty much done. It's pretty simple. Doesn't really need to be anything too crazy. That's all I'm going to do in this part, so let me know what you think of what was done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!